Mercedes Moné reacts to setting record for longest women's singles match in AEW. Mercedes Moné adds her name to another record. Moné successfully defended her title against Kris Statlander at Full Gear, picking up the win in 19 minutes and 25 seconds. This is currently recognized as the longest women's singles match in AEW history. Not only does she hold the record in AEW, but Moné also holds the record for the longest women's singles match in WWE history. Mercedes Moné, as Sasha Banks, competed against Charlotte Flair at WWE Roadblock 2016. The match was a 30-minute IronMan match, but went 34 minutes and 45 seconds to do an overtime period to determine the final fall. Moné commented on holding the new AEW record in the latest edition of her Moné Mag newsletter. She praised the chemistry she had with Statlander, claiming Kris brought out the best in her in the ring that night in Newark. My match with Kris Statlander set a new record as the longest women's match in AEW history, and it was an honor to be part of such a monumental moment, Mercedes Moné wrote. The intensity grew as we went toe-to-toe, and I knew we were creating something special in that ring. A certain camaraderie develops when you share the canvas with someone who brings out the best in you, and I felt that with Kris. The pair will face off once more at AEW World's End in Orlando on December 28th. Will Mercedes Moné leave Wrestle Dynasty with 3 championships? Mercedes Moné also wrote about her upcoming match against Mina Shirakawa at Wrestle Dynasty, which will see her compete in the Tokyo Dome for the first time. Moné is craving more gold, but she's also looking forward to the long-awaited clash with Shirakawa in Tokyo. Now, where do I even start with Mina? Mercedes Moné wrote. When I first touched down in Japan in 2018/2019, Rey Mysterio's gear maker reached out to me, saying, "You need to meet Mina. She'll show you around." And from that moment, we just clicked. Mina was such a sweet soul, and she took me on an amazing tour of Japan, opening her world to me. Every time I return, she's right there, introducing me to new experiences, new sights, and new adventures. So, when I threw down the challenge, I was over the moon when she accepted. Mina made it clear. Everyone wants a piece of her, and she's gunning for my championship. But here's the twist. She's got a title that I want too. January 5th is going to be monumental as we go title for title at the Tokyo Dome. Let me tell you, Mina and I are so thrilled about this match that we danced our hearts out. Wrestling in the Tokyo Dome has been a dream of mine since I was just 13 years old, and honestly, I can't help but tear up as I write this. Come January 5th, you better believe I'm bringing every ounce of passion, fire, and strength in my soul, and I know Mina will do the same. This championship match is going to be one for the ages, and I can't wait for all of you to witness it. See you in the Dome. WWE legend claims Mercedes Moné, FKA Sasha Banks, has a big issue in AEW. Mercedes Moné has often said she is enjoying her run in AEW. But WWE legend Bully Ray believes that she has a big issue in the promotion. The CEO joined the Tony Khan-led company in March when she made her debut on Dynamite, Big Business, which took place in her hometown, Boston. Shortly after, she won the TBS title and has been the champion since then. On the latest episode of the Busted Open podcast, Bully Ray said Mercedes Moné was earning lots of wealth and fame in the promotion. However, Ray felt that the CEO had not yet faced an opponent who would bring out the best in her inside the squared circle. Yes, Sasha went to AEW where she's making a considerable amount of money and has considerable more freedom than she did in the WWE. She's positioned at the top, but I don't believe she's able to be in the ring with anybody who is going to bring the best out of her. Red Velvet wants to face Mercedes Moné. Red Velvet successfully defended her ROH Women's Television title against Layla Hirsch at ROH Final Battle 2024. During the ROH Final Battle press conference, Pop's Kimmy Sokol asked Velvet who she would like to face next. In response, she name-dropped Mercedes Moné. Are we staying in Ring of Honor, or can I say anybody? Anybody. TK, give me Moné. Everybody wants it. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Let's do it. Absolutely. Line them up. You know I always cook Tony. He knows. Let's keep cooking. Let's bring them. I never turn down a challenge. I'm ready for anybody and everyone, so bring them. I'm ready. I'm hungry. Velvet won the ROH Women's Television Championship in July 2024 at ROH Death Before Dishonor. Former WWE star teases blockbuster clash against Mercedes Moné. FK, Sasha Banks, I might have met my match. A former WWE superstar teased a dream match against the AEW TBS champion, Mercedes Moné. The star also declared Moné as her ultimate rival. The former WWE star in question is Athena, FKA Ember Moon. Athena has been the ROH Women's World Champion for more than 2 years now. However, fans have been longing for her return to AEW television. The former WWE superstar was last seen at the WrestleDream 2023 pay-per-view, where she competed in a mixed tag team match. Meanwhile, Athena has shifted her attention to the current TBS champion, Mercedes Moné. During an interview with Denise Salcedo, the ROH Women's World Champion deemed the CEO as her ultimate rival, as she was intrigued by a potential match with Moné. That's someone I watch very, very closely. Like every match that she has, I think when the bar stacks up, that is my ultimate rival. That is the person that I don't know how that match is going to pan out when I look at every scenario in my head, because she's so innovative. I'm very innovative. I'm very creative. Athena further revealed her past conversations with Mercedes. I know that she loves wrestling just as much as I love wrestling. We've had conversations about watching old stuff like All Japan and old TNA stuff, and I feel like I might have met my match as far as creativity goes in the ring. Mercedes Moné is set for a rematch at AEW Worlds End 2024. At the recent AEW Full Gear pay-per-view, Mercedes Moné, FK Sasha Banks, retained the TBS championship in a terrific match against Kris Statlander. Last Saturday on Collision, Statlander yet again challenged Moné for a title match, and the challenge was later accepted for a match at Worlds End 2024 this Saturday. Moreover, the rematch promises to be as great as the original as well. It remains to be seen if Statlander will manage to capture the TBS title from the CEO this Saturday. Top 5 greatest WWE matches of Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné. Since her debut on Monday Night Raw in 2015, Sasha Banks, now known as Mercedes Moné, has electrified audiences with her unparalleled charisma and extraordinary wrestling skills. Transitioning to AEW as Mercedes Moné, she continues to captivate fans with her in-ring prowess. However, it's her journey in WWE that solidified her status as one of the most exceptional talents in professional wrestling history. Inspired by the late Eddie Guerrero, Banks, with echoes of his energy and flair, has carved her own path to greatness. As we delve into Banks's illustrious career, it's essential to highlight her 5 most remarkable matches within the WWE ring. From high-stakes showdowns to historic title victories, each bout underscores Banks's commitment to her craft and her ability to deliver unforgettable performances. Let's journey through the